Every day that we sleep and wake up and see ourselves hale and hearty is a gift. But some people, just overlook this because a whole lot of persons slept and never woke up. Some persons go to places and do not return alive. And a whole lot is happening in the world, in our country, Nigeria, and of course in our immediate society. But I am alive and you are alive. And I am saying, happy welcome to #Trending, brought to you by Spectrum Television. My name is Ofonona Joseph, and what I do here is to update you, is to bring you daily updates, daily trends on things that are happening around the world, on issues that are on the lips of every Nigerian or the lips of everybody in the world, what people are talking about mostly. That is what I do here. I bring it to you. Thank you so much for joining me on #Trending today, Thursday edition. Well, we told you about the assault of a Corp member by some vigilantes in Anambra State, and we're bringing you up to speed with the latest update being that Anambra government has responded to that case of assault on a Corp member. So let's just hear what the government officials have to say about the case.
Trailer. She was going back to school for her project.
What trailer?
Dangote trailer. They called me and phone.
Dangote trailer?
Yes. They said Dangote trailer hit the bus. Immediately he hit the bus. The bus zoom off without waiting. Then actually
we are going to clear the bill. That we have now. You are happy about
incidents that have been going on in that regard. The command also wished to state that the unavailability of the victim have further stalled the investigative proceedings, because I personally have contact with her, but she said that as soon as she comes into the state, that she will come to the command. While we are waiting for.
Well, like you rightly heard from the police officer there and the other Anambra State official, they are saying that they've reached out to the parents of the victim, and they said they do not want to come out in public and, the victimization and all of that, the scandal, they don't want it, that they want the case to die down. But according to them, those men that you saw behind the first speaker said they have arrested those vigilantes and laid them off their work, and they'll be handed over to the police for what they did to that serving corps member. And people are saying that those, culprits, they look so healthy, and they're not touched, no discipline, no nothing, and that they doubt that the law will really take its course. And they're also mentioning that they've seen the video over and over again, but they haven't seen a particular man with dreadlock in the midst of the persons they say they have arrested and are going to hand over to the police. They're having a lot of doubt about this particular response that the Anambra State government officials are saying. So let's just see people's reaction to this. Mercy Chi says, "Chai, see how happy." Well, we appreciate the fact that the Anambra State government have come out to accept the fact that, okay, the vigilantes under us really did this thing, and we do not clap for them, we do not applaud them, we do not commend them. They will be duly punished according to the law. And we hope to see that, their words, will be, we are counting on their words for real, not just for them to say it. We want to see the implementation, that those guys are really punished according to the law, because what they did to that serving corps member is terrific, is horrific. We don't want to ever see a scenario, a case like that in Nigeria anymore. And we move on to Edo State. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. I've been talking about ouchie, ouchie recently, and where the Dangote truck victims are in the hospital. The state governor of Edo, Monday Okpebolo, has really sent his officials to go to the hospital. Very Dark Man came out to say it's not just Fina's sister. There's another lady, a victim of the accident, that has been bedridden for over 11 months, and it's just the parents that have been catering for her. Dangote group of companies, they've not done anything. They've not gone there to visit her. No money is given to that lady, nothing. And she's been bedridden there for over 11 months. So he called on Dangote company to respond to that lady. So the Edo State government have sent officials to go to the hospital in Edo State to visit the said young lady that has been bedridden for over 11 months. So let's see the video of Edo State government officials visiting Dangote truck accident victim.
What happened?
It's a trailer. She was going back to school for her project.
What trailer?
The Dangote trailer. They called me on phone.
Dangote trailer.
Yes. They said Dangote trailer hit the bus. Immediately he hit the bus. The bus zoom off without waiting. Then actually.
We are going to clear the bill. That we have now. You are happy about it? Don't cry. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay, so you don't stress yourself. It's okay now. Don't cry. It's okay. Then in addition, we liaise with the. Have you talked? Oh yeah. Okay, so let me just quickly add this. My work make I go, but from the but as soon as he saw it online, his people contacted and said he was coming. That we can't have that in Edo State. So this Edo is our own. You understand? Now we need to put in every measure to make sure we prevent things like this. So, sir, please, you also join hands and speak to the governor. This Dangote thing is a big deal. You understand? It's a big deal. We should actually look for a way to regulate it and to protect the the citizens and the students is important. So thank you for coming. Thank you. And Madam,
Thank you.
Elizabeth, I'll see you later. All right.
You see, this week we just celebrated World Humanitarian Day. You see what Martins Oshie, popularly known as Very Dark Man VDM, is doing. He has attracted the attention of not just the state government, but one of the richest, or should I say the richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote. And you see what is happening. This girl, I could say, was almost forgotten, but the state government had to come to her rescue. They cleared all the hospital bills for the past 11 months. And of course, they also paid money for her surgery because she cannot breathe through her nose. There's something they're giving to her to breathe from. And everything that has to do with her health, the Edo State government is taking care of it. This is what would have happened before Very Dark Man started dragging. So if he didn't call the attention of Aliko Dangote and his company, this will not happen. That lady will continue to suffer, and who knows, maybe something worse could just happen to her, because it was basically her mom that was taking care of her. We need more people to step up, to step into people's situations and call for help where necessary. After all, at the end of the day, it's just love that we've got. Let's see people's reaction. Blessing Aminat Jimo says, I'm literally crying. See how God remembered this girl and her mom. In every commotion, there is a promotion. Okay, I love that saying. Ebuka Daniel says, and some people will feel like they can bring VDM down, with a laughing emoji. You know the kind people we don't pray for VDM success. Both old, young, unborn, even a babalawo like VDM. Okay, Emmanuel Anthony Oruno says, VDM, the movement should be for regulation of the truck industry in Nigeria. There should be a regulation law on trucks all over the country. They should not silence this issue by clearing the hospital bills. What we want is for the federal government to regulate trucks. Okay. That's it. Well, recently I saw a video, was it last night or breaking the dawn of today? I saw another video where a Dangote truck driver was, held, and they asked him, what's your driver license? He said, if he did the pocket on my trousers, this thing is reoccurring. It wasn't an accident this time, but this particular young man, as of yesterday too, had no driver license. I don't know what is going on, but we hope that Mr. Aliko Dangote does something about this and, train his truck drivers, make sure they have a driver license and all the necessary regulations and stuff they ought to know before mounting that truck steering, so that cases like this, we will not hear it again. We know it is called accident, but some can be avoided. Okay. Now, the story of this man is really heartbreaking, but what can I say? He lived up to over 80 years. A retired municipal judge, Frank Caprio, renowned for his compassionate rulings in viral TV show Court in Providence, has passed away at 88 after battling pancreatic cancer. He served on the bench from 1985 to 2023, often waiving fines for the needy and honoring veterans in heartfelt hearing. He passed away on August 20th, 2025, attracting tributes and condolences from all over the world. Well, let's see the last words from this man before he passed away. Let us see the video of him soliciting for prayers on his sickbed in the hospital.
I asked you to pray for me, and it's very obvious that you did, because I came through a very difficult period. Unfortunately, I've had a setback. I'm back in the hospital now, and I'm coming to you again, asking you to remember me in your prayers once more. And so I ask you again, if it's not too much, that you can remember me in your prayers. I'm a great believer in the power of France. I think the Almighty above is looking over us. So remember me, please.
You see, that's really touching. But what can I say? He has passed away, maybe unto glory, or maybe, I don't know, but he's just passed away. I saw his video on, giving judgments to people. He was very compassionate, very fair, very unbiased. And I'm like, is this a judge? Where can we find such a man? And going through comments, I saw thousands of people sending condolences, testifying to the fact that this particular judge was a very good man. And at the end of the day, this is all we've got. The legacy. People kept on mentioning, the good things that he did, the way he was compassionate about his judgment and all. I think out of thousands, I could just see one or two people, say something negative, but majority carries the vote, right? So let's see people's tributes and condolences to the late judge. Tom Brown says his heart was in the right place, had the right temperament for a judge, fair, reasonable, respectful to all, harsh to no one, lessons to be learned from how he lived. Okay. Hummingbird says, God bless him. I remember him on his show. He was a fair and kind judge. Rest in peace, Judge Frank Caprio. Wagner Gotter says, rest in peace, Judge Caprio. May God welcome you with open arms and bring comfort to your family and loved ones. Your kindness and compassion will never be forgotten. Like I said earlier, when you live a life that even when you pass away, people could remember you for the good things that you did, for being a kind person, for being a caring person, a loving person, a concerned person. There are some people that will pass away like this, and instead of condolences, abuses, hate, people might even start rejoicing that, what was that one even doing when he was alive? Please let him go and all that. But like I said, thousands of condolences was coming in, and they were praising this man and saying they really lost a soul, and it's true. The bereaved family, no matter how old a person is, the person is still very important to their family. All right, this one I could say is hilarious because we see on several occasions when our brothers or sisters travel outside of the country, they tend to use, I could say those slangs or the words that we use in Nigeria, like when you want to take your medication, they say, I want to take my drugs, right? So people use that in the UK, and Nigerians in the diaspora, you're going to be caught. So this particular man has caused confusion in a UK mall because he went to get the one we call rope in Nigeria from hanging clothes, right? The rope you hang your clothes. He went to the mall, he called what he knows, they normally call in Nigeria rope for hanging clothes. And of course, he said confusion in the mall because nobody understood him. So let's just hear what he is here in Nigeria.
I got to know that the English we speak in Nigeria is like it's another type of English, but it is British people that taught us this English. Imagine me, I went to Morrison's to be asking these people for rope to hang clothes, rope to hang clothes. It took me almost 20 minutes of description before the Oyibo now understood and gave me something like this. My people, anytime you're looking for what to use to hang your clothes in this UK, just call it washing line. Our English in Nigeria is like it's completely different. I don't understand. Is it not rope? Diego.
Oh, Diego. Is it a rope? It is rope in Nigeria. We understand you, but the popular saying, when you go to Rome, behave like the Romans. And you are in the UK, so you gotta ask questions and partially behave like people in the UK. Okay, let's see people's reaction to this. Ochaya Charity says, is robe, sir. They can't confuse us. Okay. Chisco Kitchen says, similar thing has happened to me before. All right. Gloria Egondu says, which one is washing line? Don't mind them all. All right. When you travel out, ask questions. Ask questions. You know, what is happening? What applies here? How can I do this? You know, why should I do this? Ask questions so that follow who sabi road, follow who no road, oh, make you no go lost. Okay, at least we are learning what's happening. And a disturbing viral video of a CCTV footage shows a maid urinating in a food bowl. I don't know what is happening. I used to hear these years ago where we call them, what do we call them in Nigeria? We call them house girls, house boys, yeah. Nannies, maids, helping hands, whatever you call them, right? Some of them used to act very mysteriously back then. It's been years I heard a thing like this, but this one is really viral. We see a young lady urinating in a bowl in the kitchen. This is... I don't know what to say why she would do a thing like that.
Them say she get breast.
Toilet, no.
She live
Toilet.
We like cook soup, I beg. Up to Friday. Thank God say you don't dey put soup for pot oh.
Sure, I know. I don't give food outside.
Wait oh. Why she dey shop that thing? Eh? You no go ask her this thing this night. Tomorrow if you wake up, just look at it. Hey, allow my hand. Hey, I don't carry money again. But she could give out the money at Gallagher sorrow if you worst. Like, waiting my me say she just pan inside. She just pan inside. She don't even. She just raise her.
She poured it on my rack, chef.
Smell lamp.
This happened in Abuja, and I can't really say I know why that lady would do a thing like that. You saw that she urinated in the bowl and she took it to the shank and emptied it, washed the bowl and went to eat. But like you saw the setting of that kitchen, you can tell that that building has, you know, some, you know, not just one toilet or bathroom or convenience located in some strategic environment in that building. I don't know why she would choose to do what she did, but let's see. What are people saying? Brother Chibik says, the world is too deep. Nobody is safe personally. Some people are dangerous. If you escape from right-hand side, you will be caught up on the other side. Ofo says, she is treated as a maid. It's clear to her that she doesn't belong there. I suspect she is scared using the toilet because of the flushing sound or something else. She tried to clean after her. Shows she's not maybe wicked. All right. I don't know the narrative people have about this, but this is really terrifying. I don't know. Just treat people the way you want to be treated, because I know why that lady did what she did. If she's treated well, maybe she would never do that. Because is this wickedness or what? I can't tell. But here is my piece before I sign out. Forgive anybody that has hurt you. Forgiveness, you owe that to yourself and not even to the person that has hurt you, and refuse to come apologize or even realize that the person has done something wrong. You, by yourself, on your own, just forgive the person and move on, because you ought to prioritize yourself. We want you to be okay. We want you to be healthy, not just looking healthy. Down in the heart, we want you to be okay. So don't keep malice or grudges with anybody. Just forgive and move on, and you're just going to have this inner peace within you. My name is Ofonono Joseph, and I'm going to see you next week, because for this week we are done. See you next week. Take very good care of yourself and stay safe.